Good morning, everyone. We are glad to have everybody here. Well, almost lunchtime. Happy Friday to everybody. And we are delighted to have everybody at our UAB Bookstore webinar. We have Tori Sage, UAB Bookstore Manager, with us here today. So, Tori, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for joining. My name is Tori. I'm the manager of the UAB Bookstore. I've been at UAB for a year now. I've been managing college bookstores for about 25 years. This is my first non-Texas store. So far, UAB has been great. So I just want to welcome you all here. We're going to go over the bookstore here a little bit, tell you about how you can save money on textbooks, some programs we offer, and then some general bookstore information. So let me share. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see the screen. We do like to consider the bookstore a one-stop success shop for our students. You can get your course materials quickly and easily. You can find other things essential to success at college, school supplies, testing materials, things like that. Of course, we have everything you need to show your Blazer pride. We have student events that we gear towards the students throughout the semester. And then, of course, every purchase at the bookstore does provide money back to the university in forms of scholarships. We are located in the Hill Student Center on the first and second floors. Our hours for the fall semester are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, closed on Saturday. And then we do have extended hours for football game days and also extended hours during rush. So you can always check our website for updates during the semester. For the summer, right now, we are open 8 to 5. And then, of course, you can always go to our website, which is shopuab.com. And then we do have a college bookstore app, which I will talk about here in a little bit. And then we also do have social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, we have Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, so for your course materials, you can rent or purchase your materials, whatever you want to do. We have about 80% of our titles available to rent. So that's going to be your first way to save money. We do ensure that the course materials are correct because your faculty members do provide us this information. There will be instances where a faculty has changed, took over somebody else's course. They may have forgotten to update us. So there may be some differences there, but you can be pretty confident in the materials that we have are going to be correct for you. We work really hard to get a large selection of used books for you. We've been working all summer to get that information together and get those books here. Depending on how you purchase your books, you can save up to 90% when buying or renting, either print or digital. So we'll go over some of that more in just a second. We do also price match with Amazon.com and BNN.com. You want to make sure if you're asking us to price match to Amazon that it is sold and delivered by Amazon.com and not a third-party vendor. Unfortunately, we cannot match to third-party vendors. You just let us know that you have a price match you would like us to look into. We will look it up and then we'll just make sure that everything looks good on our end. And then we just match your price, no questions. Because we are right here on the university, we're very convenient. You don't have to really go anywhere or do anything, just walk over here. We also offer hassle-free returns. Returns can be done until the end of the first week of class. We do require a receipt. The materials do need to be in the same condition as purchased. So if you bought a book shrink wrapped, that needs to be remain wrapped up. If you purchased an access code that you had to scratch off and enter into a website, you can't have exposed that access code. So we do want you to make sure everybody understands that once you expose an access code, that is considered non-returnable, even if you did not use it. So make sure that before you do anything with access codes that you are going to remain in the class. And then, of course, at the end of the semester, you can sell back any books that you purchased, whether you purchased them from us or for anybody else. We always run that usually starting about a week before the semester is over until about a week after finals. So just bring in your books and we can check for you then. Okay, so we have all kinds of course materials available. Really just depends on how you learn and how you would like what your budget is. So of course we have new textbooks, and those are going to be the most expensive. And then we have used books. Used books run 75% of the cost of a new book. And then you can also rent either new or used. Our shelf tags in the store will let you know if something is a rentable title, as well as online. You will see that option available for you to select if the book is available to rent. And then of course we have digital titles. You can also rent digital and purchase digital. Again, the system will show you if it's available as either or, and you would select the one you want to do. We have a couple of different types of digital content. Some of it is done through our platform, which is uzu.com, and other is digital direct through the publisher. So depending on kind of which digital you get will depend upon how you access that material. Every digital purchase from the bookstore, you will get an email from bookstore customer care giving you the information on how to log in and access. But of course, if you either don't get that email or have any issues, you can reach us out to us at the bookstore and we can help you gain access to your material. Okay, so once you've registered for your classes and you're ready to purchase your books, you can do it a couple of different ways. The first is very easily just come into the store. We do need to know your schedule, so either bring a copy of it with you or have it pulled up on your phone. Any of our booksellers here in the store can walk you through how to read our shelf tags and how the department is laid out, so you can find your stuff really easily. So we have a sample of our shelf tag here, so you can see that all of the relevant information is here. You have your course information, your book information, and then your pricing. If you see stuff over here under the rental column, then that means you can rent the textbook. If you do not see anything over here, then it's not available for rent. And then purchase over here as well. We do have some books like lab manuals and those access codes that you will only see a buy new price. That's because that's the only way that comes. And then something else we do is if you go to the shelf for this class and you don't see a book there, we put these notes on here that let you know that this book is being used somewhere else. So while we may not have it on the shelf for this book, because the class has bought it, we may have some stock over at the other shelf that would be available as well. So always, if you see that note, make sure that you do go check or find a bookseller and we will help you. The other way to purchase your textbooks is to go online. You go to our website, shopuab.com, log in with your UAB credentials, and then you'll be able to enter your course information here in our textbook wizard. And then when you have all of your courses in there, click the Find Materials button, and your list of courses will pop up. And then you select each book you want and the condition that you want it in, new, used, rental, digital. It'll all appear if it's available. And then you put it in your cart. When you're finished with your cart, you simply check out like any other website. And then it will ask you, for your address, if we're going to ship it to you, and all kind of things like that. We do offer free in-store pickup. So if you are coming to campus, we will hold your books until the end of the first week of class. So you don't have to worry about bringing a box of books back. When you move, you can go ahead and order them now. We will begin processing web orders over the next few weeks. So it'll be sitting here waiting for you. If you choose to have something shipped to you, we will ship to you as soon as we have the books in stock. We'll ship it out to you. Just be careful with shipping, because if you have moved and you didn't let us know, the books are going to go to the shipping address. So we want to make sure that we get your books to you the quickest way possible. Another way we help students save money is by a program called First Day. First Day is a program that provides students digital materials on the first day of class through Canvas at a reduced rate. that is charged to your tuition and fees. So you don't have to come to the store and purchase anything. It's all provided for you. Currently, we have over 450 sections that are now participating. A lot of them are freshman first level classes. And there are a lot of the ones that had these access codes that you had to, purchase and scratch and enter into a website. With First Day, you will see those charges actually in the next few days to your tuition account. You can opt out of the program if you choose to. We don't suggest you do because of the discounted cost of these materials. The material, even if purchased in store at the bookstore, will still be a higher price point than doing it through this First Day program. So it is real simple to access this material. You will get an email from both the campus and the bookstore giving you more information about classes for you that are participating in this program. Literally all you do is go into your Canvas account for that course, and you will have a big box that has your course materials listed, and it will either tell you, read now if it's just a digital textbook, and then that would take you to your digital textbook, or it will give you the steps to reveal the code that you need to copy and paste into the publisher's website. So it's real easy. Any of our booksellers, we can all help you figure out and navigate the system, and the professors are aware of it as well. So be sure to try it out before you just automatically opt out. It is, like I said, the best way to save money on textbooks. We do have print options for some of these textbooks or some of these digital materials. So if you are a student that really does prefer a printed option or must have a printed option, please come talk to us at the bookstore and we can double check and see if there's a print option available for you that we could get for you. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about a couple of study options that we have to help with all of your classes. We have a learning suite. It's called Bartleby. It has two options to it. The first one is Bartleby Learn, and Bartleby Learn gives you access to homework help tools, which include textbook solutions. So we have taken the solutions and put all of the solutions together for your math book into Bartleby Learn. So you can get help on finding the answer, but also how to get the answer. It's not just going to give you the answer, it will show you how to get the answer. You will also have access to our expert Q&A questions. So we have subject matter experts that will provide these answers to you fairly quickly. The solutions database, you can look for questions that other students may have asked, and then you can find the answer that way. Bartleby is also available on the mobile app, so you have it when you need it. It is something that's available to you 24/7. It is a subscription, so there is a cost for it. You do get the first month for free when you register for Bartleby, so you can always try it out. If you don't like it or don't really see you're going to have a need for it, you can cancel it at no extra additional charge for the first month. Bartleby Learn by itself is $9.99 a month if you decide to keep it. And you can cancel it at any time. So if you do maybe just use it for the first month and then you see you're not using it anymore, you can cancel it and not be charged anymore. We do offer the same thing for writing services. So that is called Bartleby Write. It will help you scan for plagiarism, check spelling and grammar. It can help you format papers, MLA format, Chicago format, all of those are covered in here. And it's another subscription, so it is $9.99 a month also, but you do get your first month for free. This semester, we also have a bundle of Bartleby Write and Bartleby Learn. It's called Bartleby Plus, and you get that for $14.99 a month. So that would give you both of them at another discounted rate. Both of these services are available 24/7 to you whenever you need it, whenever you're studying or writing papers for your professors. Just check back into the bookstore if you have any questions on Bartleby. We can certainly answer all of those for you. Okay, so beyond textbooks, we have lots of other things here at the bookstore for you. We have your technology and your electronics. We have calculators for you. We have all of your school supplies. You will have to purchase Blue Books and Scantrons for certain classes, so we do have those available for you. And then, of course, any other basic school supplies that you might need for classes. We have a full selection of UAB Blazer spirit wear. We have t-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and all kinds of things for football games. So make sure when you're on campus that you come and check us out. We do accept financial aid. There's two different types. There's third-party vouchers. You will know what that means if you qualify for those. Most students do also have excess financial aid. So if your federal financial aid money is more than you need to pay your tuition fees, housing, parking, all the other things, they will set aside some of that money for you to use here in the bookstore. You can use those funds from August 8th to August 22nd. They are no longer available after August 22nd so that the university can cut any residual checks to the students. So make sure if you do want to try to use financial aid that you use it within that time period of August 8th to August 22nd. If you have questions about if you have funds available, you're going to want to check with One Stop or the financial aid office for those questions. They can tell you if you're going to have funds available to use over here in the bookstore. Then, of course, we do have our app. So to download it, you would go to your app store, look for My College Bookstore. Simply download the app. Once you've registered, you're going to have access to coupons and discounts. We're going to provide rental reminders through the app for you so you can set up your push notifications and get those notifications sent directly to you. If you place an order online, you can do that through the app. You can do it through the computer. You'll be able to check the activity on that order, and we will provide shipment updates through the app as well. Then we also do just provide general tips and advice for students, depending on, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, or if you're a parent, we'll provide some information, just general information for you too. And of course, any promotions we have or events will also be notified through the app. And lastly, we are hiring. So if you're interested in working in the bookstore, you can go to our website, beingcollegejobs.com, search for UAB Bookstore. We do work around class schedules. We understand that everybody here is here for an education. So we do work around your courses. We do provide a discount. You will get a textbook discount along with everything else in the store. And then because we're right here on campus, we are really convenient and you don't have to go park and find a place and do all that good stuff. So if you're interested, you can check out beingcollegejobs.com or come by the bookstore and we can talk to you some more about it. So that's all I have.
Excellent. Thank you, Tori. That was very helpful information. So while you all think of some questions or submit your questions, we have the Q&A where you can write your questions. We also have some viewers on Facebook, so you can also send your questions via Facebook. So in the meantime, Tori, you are located, just to remind everybody, you're located at the Hill Center.
Yes, we're located in the Hill Center on the first and second floor.
All right, so awesome. And a couple of reminders that I heard while we wait for some of the questions. Important to keep the receipts, right? In case there's any that's important. That's always important. And to order now. It's better than to wait till the last minute because you may run out of books. So order now. And that's important to remind our students to don't wait till the last minute. And then make sure that they are keeping track of, especially updating their shipment information if they're going to have things shipped. But they don't need to have things shipped, like you said. You will hold the books for them once they buy them. Awesome. So again, you can submit your questions via the Q&A. And we do have a question, which basically, if we buy our books online, do we also need to use the first aid program? Is it one or the other?
Well, you could have both. Faculty have selected to be part of first day. So the students get to opt out of that option. but the faculty choose. So you could have both in there. When you go online, you will see notes on the courses that are first day that will clearly tell you that you have already been charged for this. You do not need to purchase it. It'll be available through Canvas. So you will see that clearly noted on our website. So they're not one or the other. You could be doing both.
Okay, awesome. Are there any other special tips that you have for students as they prepare, and families as they prepare to take care of all their books and bookstore need?
My thing is to just really to shop early. I know a lot of people will tell you to wait till you get to your class and get your syllabus to make sure you have what you need. But by that time, you know, a lot of our used books are gone. So your opportunities to save may not be what you would have if you had, you know, done a couple of weeks earlier. Because we do allow returns. You know, if you drop classes or something like that, it's easy to bring the books back with the receipt and we'll do a return. So you don't have to worry about getting stuck with something if you purchase from us.
And again, that receipt is key. So keep the receipts. Don't throw them away. Keep
them.
And
the receipts are good for, you know, tax purposes at the end of the year. So you don't just need them for returns, but you need them for tax purposes. So always keep your receipts.
That's a good recommendation always. And we do have two other questions. One is the first day included in tuition or is there a fee?
It is a fee charged to your tuition. So you will see a separate line item for each class that will just, I believe it says book and the course number and then a little identifier and then the amount. So you will be able to see the amount that you're charged for that digital content, but it does appear as a separate fee.
Awesome. And then the other question says, what if a professor restricts the use of electronics during class and a book is digital?
Most of the professors that have selected first day will at least allow you to use a computer in the course or in their classroom. So you would have to discuss that with your faculty to be certain that you can use your mobile device or digital device in there.
Excellent, excellent. This is all very helpful. Again, this webinar will, it's live on Facebook right now. And once we finish, it'll also be available for viewing on Facebook. And within a week, we will post it on our website, uab.edu/families for you to view. And if you have any additional questions, you can always write to Tori or visit the bookstore. Tori, what would be a good contact number or where would they contact the bookstore?
They can contact us at S as in Sam, M as in Mary, 536 at B as in boy, N as in Nancy, college.com. So SM536 at bncollege.com.
And I'll post it in a few minutes. SM536 at bncollege.com.
Yes.
All right, and we will post it. And there is another question that just came in, which says, is there an extra charge to print the book from first day?
Yes, the print companions for first day are an additional cost. Most of them, they'll only run about $25 to $40 is what I've seen so far for the ones we've had.
All right, great questions. Again, if you have any additional questions, we have posted that email where you can contact the bookstore. And again, if you're on campus, you can always come to the bookstore. But we are delighted that everybody will be joining during the summer or during the fall. And if you come on campus, make sure you visit the bookstore at the Hill Center. Let me see if we have any more additional questions. Any last minute thoughts, Tori, or recommendations before we go?
No, just, we're getting excited for everybody to come on campus. Register early to get the classes and the times you want. And then as soon as you do, just go check out our website or come into the store and we'll help you out. We're excited to kind of have a first full fall. Everything should be open and everything running smoothly. So hopefully we have a good fall and we're just ready to meet everybody and excited to see everybody.
Exactly. And not only do you have books, but you got all the UAB gear. So make sure you visit the bookstore to get ready in the
Yes.
spirit.
All kinds of new gear is showing up daily. So our back room is full and we're getting it out on the sales floor.
Oh, yes. I visit the bookstore every day just to see what's new. And there's always new stuff out there.
Always something new.
Yes, awesome. So we want to thank everybody for being here today. Again, our webinar will be posted within a week on our website, uab.edu/families. It will be available for viewing on Facebook after we are done today. And make sure you reach out to us if you have any questions. These are exciting times, but they can also get stressful at times. So we are here to help you in this transition. So thank you, Tori, for being here today. And we wish everybody a great weekend.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye-bye.